बल्ले से आए हैं। स्कोर 33 बिना किसी नुकसान के, लेकिन पिच में अच्छी उछाल और कैरी है। ये बना रहे तो न्यूजीलैंड के लिए भी अच्छा रहेगा। भारत 300 के आसपास का कम से कम टारगेट स्कोर 280-300 के आसपास का लेकर चल रहा होगा इस पिच पर। यह ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि ईडन पार्क पे जो हाईएस्ट स्कोर है वो 314 का है। वो भी बहुत सेफ नहीं समझा जाता है, इतनी छोटी बाउंड्रीज हैं। चैलेंज रहेगा भारत के लिए टारगेट सेट करना। 9 ओवर समाप्त, भारत 33 बिना किसी नुकसान।
ये है स्ट्राइकर फैंटेसी क्रिकेट का नया अवतार। अब 11 प्लेयर्स नहीं, सिर्फ 5 प्लेयर कार्ड्स पिक करो, टीम बनाओ और डेली बड़े इनाम जीतो। आज ही स्ट्राइकर ऐप डाउनलोड करो। इस खेल में आदत लगना या आर्थिक जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Have been bowled, just 1 over left in power play. 4 boundaries and a 6 in this innings so far. He's done a good job, Henrik. Accurate as ever, just stuck to what he's good at, back of the length, straight lines.
He's almost India's equivalent Shikhar Dhawan. His record is exceptional one day cricket. A lot of kudos goes to Ferguson. Trent Boult, who's #1 bowler in the world, but Matt Henry's record is as good as anyone's. It's quality.
Just doesn't leave those stumps. Gets the odd one to nip back. He's thereabouts all the time. Doesn't allow you to leave too many either. Shot. It's gone the distance. There's always 6 once he made contact. So the second 6 for Shubman Gill.
It's the second boundary of a short ball that's not quite on target. It's not head high, it's a little bit of width. Shubman Gill, as we said, great off the back foot, and that is a class shot. Using the pace, there's no doubt that was going to go all the way.
We'll see a lot of those shots in this game later on in the innings. Someone like Surya Kumar Yadav comes in, he'll be looking to target that short boundary.
Makes it really tough for a bowler. If you then feel like you have to not use that short ball, then it's easy. Everything is up for the batter. So it's a shot that dictates terms to the bowler. Matt Henry, if he's going to use that short ball, it has to be on the badge of the helmet.
When you bowled it, did you have to make any adjustments just because of the dimensions? In the air, not quite carried. He got his hands to it.
David, a full swing Shubman Gill. Lockie Ferguson is on the boundary, as you would expect, but it just died. He came forward, made a good effort. In the end, the contact of the elbows on the ground forced the ball out.
So there you go, we're done with power play. 10 gone, 40 for no loss.
डिजिट इंश्योरेंस लॉन्चेस पे एज यू ड्राइव। अब डिजिट की कार इंश्योरेंस के साथ अगर आपकी कार चलती है कम तो प्रीमियम भी कम।
Have you done the digit?
done with power play. 40 for no loss India. Interesting stat. A team that has not lost a wicket in power play has never lost again. Very interesting stat there. India have a lot of work ahead to do in these next 40 overs. These are good batting conditions. The pitch will remain good for the remainder of the game. People who've been watching cricket at Eden Park over the years must know that the angle of the pitch has changed. As we look down now, the pitch used to run the other way, horizontally, as opposed to what you're seeing now. So then the short boundaries were the boundary square of the wicket.
Yeah, almost used to run east to west. So the short boundaries here was a fine leg, and it was a left-hander's ground. Mid-wicket for the left-hander was the shot. And coming to this ground now, it almost feels smaller now that we've turned into that north-south facing pitch.
Good carry. It's generating some pace in this over. The last one, 143. The two previous deliveries, 150. So India have all their wickets intact after power play.
Yeah. New Zealand winning the toss and bowling certainly hasn't been the normal helter-skelter start to a one-day international. India have been circumspect. If they've got anything full or anything short, which made New Zealand pay through the power play without a wicket lost, generally leads to success in one-day cricket.
India have got depth in their batting today. Opting for just the 5 specialist bowlers, so important that they get those extra runs on the board when they're batting first. So 11 go on a good over, 42 for no loss.
साल भर से ज्यादा हो गया, लेकिन फिर भी बच्चे होने की खुशखबरी नहीं मिली। आप मदद ले सकते हैं IVF की। IVF के एडवांस साइंस और एक्सपर्ट केयर ने लाखों कपल्स के सपनों को सच किया है। निसंतानता को है हराना, तो फर्टिलिटी कंसल्टेशन जरूरी है करवाना। इंदिरा IVF।
Seven. And then you've got 3 fast bowlers. Thakur, Umran Malik playing today, fastest of the lot. Arshdeep Singh and then spin of Chapa. 6 top order batsmen.
Change around with the positioning of the pitch was it used to have a block here at Eden Park. This is generally a rugby ground, so we've gone to a drop-in surface. So we talked earlier about trying to work the singles or the boundaries. Because the grass is so soft next to the pitch, hitting the ball through the field is a little bit tougher. So those fielders coming in can attack the ball. And we saw in the T20 series how the ball raced through the field, but also raced to the fielders.
He's looking to chip it over the infield. Just clears Williamson. Get only a single, didn't quite time it.
It's proactive with his footwork. Shikadawa looking to change the length. Henry just persisting. Carried on with the shot, got away with it.
Shubman Gill back on strike.
So you can see that ball just hit into the ground. It slows instantly. We saw a lot of run-outs where the ball got hit and raced to fielders inside the circle. The batsman underestimated the pace of the block and how quickly the ball would get to the fielders. It's not the case on this ground. The ball slows up, so if you hit the ball into the surface, you will have to run, particularly if you hit the ball square of the wicket.
Should get two. Great control there from Shubman Gill. India going along steadily at the moment. At some stage, one of these two will look to take that extra risk just to get some more momentum going. He's bowled well. 12 gone, 46 for no loss.
Success is not a milestone. 10% of my success.
Six for no loss. Double 22. This is the last ball. Again going past the outside edge. These two, they bat well with each other. 8 games, 300-run partnerships. Nicely timed. Got it race away. Good work with the wrists and the bottom hand there from Shubman Gill. Just using the pace of the bowler.
It's frustration for Ferguson. We've seen one beat a fielder on the inside. This one's on the outside. Ball's only 5 metres to his right. With the pace and the placement, no chance.
So the 50 comes up for India with that boundary. He's a free-flowing player, Shubman Gill. Very easy on the eye. It's all the shots. Shane Bourne mentioned, very good off the back foot.
Unique fielding target. It's almost like a rectangle, if anything. 68 metres down the ground when you're batting, but if you swing down the other end, that means it's only 48 back behind you. So that ramp shot guides down to third man, fine leg. Only have to beat the fielder by a metre. Value for runs.
He went early, very early.
Assisted with that length, that heavy back of the length through the chest area. Again, proactiveness from Darwin. He doesn't want Ferguson to continue to bowl there. It's difficult to score, so if he can get away to the leg side and uppercut, forces the bowler to make an adjustment.
Shot over the slip cordon. 13 overs gone, 51 for no loss.
Digit Insurance launches Play as you drive. अब Digit की कार इंश्योरेंस के साथ अगर आपकी कार चलती है कम तो प्रीमियम भी कम.
Hey, have you done the Digit?
So 51 for no loss. Steady progress from India. New Zealand not giving anything away. And spin being introduced for the first time. Let's Santner into the attack.
Good economy rate, Santner 4.82. 1 wicket per game. Average is reasonably high, but he offers control for New Zealand. So we've seen he's probably on the peak of his powers at the moment, mixing his pace, and that'll be crucial on the surface with such a short boundary back over his head. And you probably feel like they've got through New Zealand's 3 most dangerous bowlers. So who they pick on now is going to be the key. Will it be Mill, who hasn't played an ODI in a long time, or Santner, New Zealand's only spinner, outside of Phillips the part-time, of course.
Yes, take a look for a few deliveries with Santner, maybe an over. But definitely look to attack him, especially the left-hander, Shikhar Dhawan. Just a little bit of drift in the air there. There must be a strong breeze blowing across the ground. Does help the spinner when he gets that kind of drift, and then if he can get it to grip and straighten, can make a big difference.
Santner just attacking the leg stump line. If Gill's going to hit him, he's going to have to hit him to the 75-metre boundary. This is the challenge now as the left-handed batsman, isn't it? Turning the ball in, drifting away, which can create width for the left-hander as well. So you'd expect Santner again to bowl back of the length, try to get the ball into the hip, get Darwin to hit the ball over to the leg side, to the big boundary, which is protected by 2 fielders who are pretty close together.
You can see that might be the line because mid-off's up in the ring. Yes, you can see middle leg is what he's targeting with that onside field.
Mid-on's reasonably straight, so there's a massive gap between a very square mid-wicket and a straightish mid-on who's standing on the short boundary.
boundaries now. They'll have to, in the next 3 or 4 overs, just try and up the run rate. So a tidy start. It's 3 runs coming off it. Last over. It's 54 for no loss.
साल भर से ज्यादा हो गया, लेकिन फिर भी बच्चे होने की खुशखबरी नहीं मिली। आप मदद ले सकते हैं IVF।
3 runs coming off it. Last over. It's 54 for no
और
loss.
एक्सपर्ट केयर ने लाखों कपल्स के सपनों को सच किया है। निसंतानता को है हराना, तो फर्टिलिटी कंसल्टेशन जरूरी है करवाना। इंदिरा IVF।
Solid start by India. Laying a platform here at Eden Park. 54 without loss. Lockie Ferguson. Oh, that sounded good off the bat from Shubman Gill. Starting to get those paces up. It's Lockie Ferguson. New Zealand looking for a breakthrough. One chance has gone down by the man in the screen there. Lockie Ferguson drops Shubman Gill off Matt Henry. It's pulled away, nicely controlled through mid-wicket. Nice comfortable too. Frankie Mackay, Lockie Ferguson's got that X-Factor pace and he's just starting to rev things up a little bit.
Yeah, it just looks like he's hitting another gear now. It's Lockie Ferguson. 4th delivery of the over, up over 150 kilometres an hour. Pace, his bounce, lots to like from Lockie Ferguson here.
Yeah, that's top end, 153.4. That is top end pace at this level. Oh, there's trouble here. Oh, he had to go. Shikhar Dhawan just hesitated for a second. Tim Southee, the fielder.
Bounce, lots to like from Lockie Ferguson here.